yeah, dude. Check this out. We finally got it on. I can't believe this, dude.
Dude, this is insane.
As soon as we wiggled this on, the dowel slid right in. But man, this took so much work. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this week's video. I hope you guys are having a great day. We're off to a great start over here. As you guys saw in the first 10 to 15 seconds, we got that transmission to fit. Thank God. I can't believe it. So we literally massaged that tunnel for like 4 days. And each day consisted of like 2 hours of just hammering away, raising the transmission up, making sure nothing hit, bringing it back down, this and that. As for the rest of the video, again, be sure to watch it. We're gonna clean up the tunnel and show you guys what that looks like. Sorry for the 360 shots. We're literally under the car. Got a jack, we got a 300-pound transmission above us. How much did we say that was?
It was like 100.
It doesn't matter, but we got this bad boy to fit. So what we are gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and maybe shim it on all the way and see where this thing is gonna sit, because it's gonna bring the engine back, I think, a little bit, because that engine mount, like I said, Justin, when we put that on yesterday, it still has to come down, like the tail end, it has to come down like ½ inch.
Yeah, it's like an inch,
so,
actually.
And you know what that means, right? We're gonna have way more clearance up on top.
In the front,
so,
everything.
Yep, it's gonna be legit. So, let's shim it on real quick, and then once we, you know what? Let's bring this down. Now that we know it'll fit,
We gotta put all the screws in, dude.
let's, yeah, we have to put all the screws in the bell housing. Let's grind all of this junk up and start priming, painting, sealing all that stuff up. And essentially just prepping the tunnel, just to seal this thing up, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Can't believe this, dude. I'm so happy.
Insane.
This was like the biggest challenge that we weren't even sure that this was gonna fit. And the amount of clearance that we have still, dude, is awesome. This is almost like the oil, guys. So, sorry, I'm just like stuttering, I'm all over the place. But this oil pan on the transmission is almost level with the rest of the car. It doesn't sit down like any lower than the rest of the car.
The engine oil pan is still lower than all of it. Yeah, easy.
So we're gonna have to build a shield for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyways, guys, we're probably gonna have to sit the camera down to manhandle this bad boy. But we'll bring the camera back in once we do a little bit of grinding, painting, and then we'll show you guys what's up, what we had to modify. This is day 3, guys. You guys did not see it.
I think it's like day 4, dude.
Day 3 or 4. Every single day consisted of 2 hours or 3 hours of us lifting this transmission up and down, up and down.
Banging,
Yep, and hammering the hell out of this tunnel. Not gonna lie, it looks like ass, but hey. Exactly. So let's get this thing down, Justin. Set the camera down, and we'll bring the guys up to speed. All right, dude. So, and you guys too. So, we're gonna lower this transmission down, and we're gonna show you guys what this process looks like. We probably repeated this process minimum 15 times, minimum.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, just if you guys can see up my shorts, make sure you cover your eyes. So, all right, here we go, Justin. You ready?
Yep.
Alrighty guys, so we just got done sanding, priming. Now that we got this whole thing hammered out, it does not look the best, but now that we've primed it, it looks half decent. What do you think, Justin?
So, looks better, for sure.
So, trust me guys, if you guys are gonna get these Sikky mounts, they won't work with a 4L60E. You have to do a lot of modifications to the tunnel. So if we were skilled welders, we suggest that you probably cut the tunnel and get yourself some sort of sheet metal and really make that look a lot better. I think everything's still structurally intact, so I don't think that's gonna compromise anything. So I think we're good there. By the way, guys, got a slight cold, so that's why I might sound a little different. But anyways, let me show you guys what's up. So this is it, everybody. So this is what the transmission tunnel looks like now. As you guys can see, we did major massaging around this area, but this is nothing unusual because even for the T56, you have to massage this area quite a bit. I highly doubt it's as much as a 4L60E, but it gives you guys an idea. So the other thing too, you guys will notice this bracket. This bracket is, or I guess support is intact. We ended up cutting part of that off, and I think there was like 4 spot welds or 6 spot welds. You guys saw that in the video. Moving our way back, got some more, I guess I wouldn't call it damage. These are modifications, guys. This is so we can get some beef and some power down this transmission tunnel. So you'll notice this left side, it was very critical, so we had to massage this a crap ton. So I would say this is probably the most challenging area right here. This side wasn't bad at all. Like, we barely even touched this wall. As you guys can tell, it looks pretty flat. And this other plug, you know what? If I were to do this again, I think I would have started massaging my way down instead of upwards. But so here's the thing, Justin, we didn't really know, because as we were massaging those areas, we're like, oh, it's hitting here now. And then by the time we made it to the top, then we realized that that transmission was hitting up there. So we kind of had to work a little bit backwards. So what that ended up doing is it creased this area a little bit. So got to the point where it cracked. So I saw the crack immediately, stopped, and I ended up taking a hole saw and cut that out just to, you know, to stop that from spreading. So we got these plugs, that's all plugged up, sealed up. So we should be good there. So again, I think if I would have taken this bend down, I think we would have been okay. So a lot of boring stuff, but I do want to show you guys what this looks like if you guys are going to dive into this. It was definitely not pretty. So what I do have to do next is, just to do this somewhat right, I'm gonna take some seam sealer. So Justin bought this on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of that. Well, boys, I think we're about donezo with day 3. So we sealed everything up underneath the car. Let's show them over here, Justin. So we sealed everything up, and it's looking pretty damn good. As for the rest of the car, we did try painting it. We tried using some red paint, and the cap looks like the color of the car. Look at that. Super close, right? Well, if you take a look down here, kind of looks a little tangerine-ish. It's so bright. So yeah, so we decided to stop just because it looks bright as hell. I know it's the bottom of the car, the underside, but we still want it to look clean, you know? So otherwise, we wouldn't have primed it, we wouldn't have sealed it. Tomorrow, after work, I will be picking up paint, and that's where we'll kick back off. All right, boys, so I think we finally finished up the tunnel, so come take a look. I'm gonna climb back in here. Sorry I didn't film much of this. This thing becomes a major dust cloud when you're painting in the tunnel. So all of the spray paint just kind of tunnels in there and it gets everywhere. My leg hairs were even tacky from the paint. Had a mask on, glasses. I did not want it getting on the new camera. So that's why we kind of stepped back a little bit there. But as you guys can see, it's all sealed off, painted. It was a little bright at first, as you guys saw in that previous clip. We ended up using, not gonna lie, some caliper paint, so that was like orange. So we ended up buying some sort of, it was like a maroon, like darker color, and came out looking really good. So from back here, you can't even really see a difference. Yes, I'm holding a light to it, but take it away, you can hardly even tell. There's a slight line here and there, but I think over time, wear and tear, you know, it'll even out. Get a little bit of dirt, call it good. I don't know if this is gonna be a long video. We did get a lot of footage, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So I will catch you guys next week. We will continue with this build. We actually have to get our oil pan removed so we can get some bungs welded for an oil return. After that, I don't know what you gotta do. I think we can prop our transmission, our engine in, and just start hooking hoses, lines up for good. So all right, boys, I'm gonna end this video. I'll catch you guys next week. I'm repeating myself, but please don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff.